Welcome back to my channel. I am Megan with Simply Megan Plans, and this is a much anticipated video for you guys. This is my craft room tour. So if you are interested, then definitely keep watching. Okay, so we are getting ready to go in. I wanted to say a few things before I open the door. I have my planner craft room shared with the guest room, so there is a bed in there. I move the bed around very frequently as my entire craft room is concerned as well. I move things around all the time. It's one of the many joys of having a craft room. So let's go ahead and go in. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around. This is one of our bedrooms at the front of the house, and I'm going to turn it around and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I thought I would start with the boring side first, but this is the bed. I currently have it sitting on the floor. I had it totally out of here, and then we had guests come, so I put it back in. I took it off of the frame. So right now it's just sitting on the floor. I really don't care either way. Sometimes I have it in the corner. Sometimes I turn it. I don't know. If you're anything like me, I love changing rooms around pretty frequently. So right now I always have a cozy blanket on, but right now it is a Mickey blanket. It's like fleece on one side and velour on the other. And then there's lots of Mickey faces. I had a gift card that someone gave me a long time ago, and I realized I had never used it. So I pretty much got it for free. I just had to pay like $5 for shipping or something. And then I have this cute tray on here, which is holding the Stephanie Fleming book that you can see. And then there's a side table. My mom actually made that out of a palette. My mom is very creative. And then she also gave me this clock for Christmas last year. This art is my favorite color and my favorite animal. It's from Hobby Lobby. I got it when art was half off, and I think it's from the kids section. Like, it's supposed to be for a kids room, but I really wanted it. The pink sheets are like the best sheets ever. They're from Target, and they fit so well. They do not ride up or anything. So I'm going to try to find a link. That's like one of the major things that I look for in sheets, are ones that don't come off of the corners. And then the Be Our Guest I got off of Amazon, and it just came as the, you know, cover, and then I put a filler pillow inside. And then I have two Happy Planner window clings, both from Girl Power. One is Positivity is Key, and then the other is my favorite blue jean jacket that says No Bad Days. So instead of going this way, I'm actually going to turn around and show this side first. So I'm going to try and go, and my dog is going to be in here, try to go back as far as I can, give you the overview. So before I start, this is a Elfa custom shelf. I got it many years ago, maybe 2016, at the Container Store. And there are designers there that you can talk to about what you need it for, what you're going to be using it for. And they really, I mean, she did an amazing job. So at our first house, I had it actually attached to the wall. But now that we moved, I got feet, which I absolutely love. So now I can like move it around and stuff. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I always put like Post-it notes up here on the doors, and in here is just a bunch of storage. But I got this art at Michael's on 50% off of the summer collection once it was getting ready to go into fall. So it was half off. And then this lovely shelf, I got at TJ Maxx, and I put that Mambi Sticks sticker up at the top. And sadly, it's a little bit too short. Otherwise it could fit 3 rows, but I like it either way. And then I put these 2 decorative cups on here. This is my favorite kind of cup, which is the Ozark Trail from Walmart. And my mom used her Cricut to make this Planner Girl checklist, and I put it on there. It's like my favorite ever, but I never use it because I have to hand wash it, and I really just, it's very dusty too, but I really like to have it just on display. And then that is an Elo cup from Target, and I put that freebie sticker that came with orders sometime this year in 2021. And I have my stickers in order of newness. So this is like the most new, and then it goes older, older, and then that's the oldest. So these are the oldest, and then over here are my newer ones. But that just holds a lot over here. And hopefully I'm holding the camera really, really still for you guys, because I personally don't like those kind of videos that it tends to give me a headache. So I'm going to, let's start up at the top. So these containers I got from Target, and they were like $5 each many, many years ago. And I put those Happy Planner labels for a craft room on them. And I change these around really, really often. But right now, the one that says paper right here are holding all of my old planners. And I actually want to show you each thing inside. So hold on one second. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled the first one down, and this is holding all of my old planners. So this is from 2010, and then this was, then I took a break, and then I started back 2016, 2017, 18, 19, and then I had 2 for 20. And so, actually, no, hold on. Maybe this was 15. I don't know. Anyways, so I keep all of these in here, and then these are some of my extension packs. And then these are old dividers that are all like really, really cute ones that I kind of want to frame. And they're all in different sizes. I have all sorts of old dividers from old planners. This is an extra encourager sticker book because I got 3 of them. And this my mom made me with her Cricut. It's just like a hard plaque. Okay. And then this is one of those desktop art things. It opens like this way, and then you can either have it as the calendar, or there's like art on the other side. So I have that in here. That's everything in this box, and then I'm gonna pull down these other ones. Next one is the one that I had labeled a lot, and I did have a lot of things in here, but recently I just changed things around, so now it's just holding a bunch of dog hair. Then this is a fun one, the one that says miscellaneous. I have lots of empty boxes. These were like from old deluxe covers, mini deluxe covers, old washi, which I'll show you in a little bit. This was the seasonal recollections washi box, which I'll show you when I get to my washi drawer. And I really just love to hold on to these old containers because you can always find a use for them. They're just like so much fun. So I really like to make use of things instead of throwing them away. So that's what I have in there. Up here, I have my two of my 2022 planners. So the dashboard planner that I am using for this year, it's actually it's an 18-month planner. So this is the last 12 months. So that's pretty much a new planner. And then this is my horizontal planner. That is Marabou Design, and I'm using that as my journal, which I will have a 2022 planner lineup video coming. Okay, now then I have this This is like so random, but I love this thing. It holds coins. So I put dimes, pennies, nickels, and quarters. And once it gets filled up, I roll it up and I bring it to the bank because I'm weird. I have no idea where I got that. Honestly, I've had it since like middle school. So anyways, this frame is also from Michael's at the summer collection. It was like $3 and it's really, really big. And I framed one of the Miss Maker dividers and I put it up here. And I move it around all the time, but I have it up here for right now. So that is the whole top shelf and it's like super high. So my arms are getting tired. Okay, next I have my tripod and it mounts to my upper shelf and then I can move it around. I can put it this way, that way. I can move this. I love it. And I will link that below. It's from Amazon. Okay. Then this is one of my favorite things in my room, and this is my washi collection. I use these wooden plate organizers, and this is how I keep my washi. And this was actually the idea of my custom designer at the Container Store. I was telling her about, you know, my planners and everything that I use, and I told her I have a really big washi collection, and this was back in 2016, and I had way more than I do now. But we were looking at like a really long rod, but it didn't make sense because the ones way over here, I would have to take everything off to be able to get to the one at the bottom. So this just made way more sense to have like stacks of 5. And then back here, I have some of my most used sticker rolls and I tape them so that they don't come unraveled and stuff. So right now I have my grid washi that I just got on Amazon and I'll link that below. And then lots of my solid washi. So that's on my middle shelf. And then up here, these are all color coded. So green, blues, purples, and pinks, and oh, and a little bit of yellow and orange. And then this is mostly, well, let me pull it down. This is all of my thin, skinny washi and some black. And then these are like patterned ones that I don't reach for very often. So there are all of those, and I absolutely love the way that they fit perfectly on my shelves. And what's nice about the Alpha shelf is that you can pop it out, you know, move it up and down because it's on a rack system, and it's honestly the best ever. Up here, okay, I feel like I'm talking so fast. This is a super wide mouth applesauce jar that I cleaned off, kind of. And I put this really big Mambi sticks on it. Has a few bubbles, but I love it either way. And this is where I put all of my plastic classic discs. And these are all plastic and all classic. So that is one of my biggest collections, and I put it in this big, huge jar, and I put it right up here, and I love it so much. Then over here, a few years ago, I got these 2 letter boards, but I do not use the letters on them. I put all of my Happy Planner pins, and my husband got me a little bit of Little Mermaid ones, but other than that, I am trying to collect all of the Happy Planner pins, and I love that it's on my favorite color, which is teal, and then pink, because I do have quite a few pink things in my room. Then on this side, I have this really old like lanyard thing. It's not called a lanyard, but like a clip. And I put some of my Happy Planner washi that's like extra skinny. So the purples and the blacks. So I have that on a clip. And these are all extra accessories that you can get with your Alpha shelf. Then I have my large pair of scissors way over here. And then this is all magnetic, which is the best ever. So I have some magnets. This is a travel list, places that I want to go randomly right there. And then here's like weird notes that I have clipped over there. All right, now here is the main pegboard, okay? So I'm gonna try to mount my phone so it can stay completely still while I go over this whole thing. So I'm gonna start up at the top. So this is actually a magnetic shelf. It is crazy strong. It's a collab that I had with Lots of Style. They sent it to me and it perfectly fits all of these sticker books. So I'm going to pull it off to show you, but it's this crazy magnetic shelf. It's so strong. And I put all of my colorful boxes sticker books up here and they fit so perfect. So at first I had them sitting up kind of like this, but I honestly really like how they fit like this, and I can read all of the names on the side, so I really like that. Then each of these containers are from Elfa, and they fit into the pegboard. So I used the labels from the Craft Room label sticker book, and I put rubber bands on here, and then I have some of those plastic hair ties down at the bottom randomly. I have no idea why. Then I labeled this markers, and I have my huge pack of colorful Sharpies that I got from my husband, who gave me. So sweet of him. I got all of these really thick tips, and then my favorite, the ultra fine points, are my favorite. So I have tons of colors of those. So that's where those sit. Then I have these, which are like the best find ever. I get them at the Dollar Tree, and they have a magnet. And I obviously got my favorite color, but there are other colors. I think like white and maybe black or something, maybe red, I'm not sure. But I stick them at the bottom of my shelf. These are my colorful magnets that sometimes I'll stick things on the sides and things like that. And then in here, I have various size binder clips, and it just kind of screws open. And I use binder clips all the time. So I got this really cute set of lots of cute colors. So those just stick so nicely under the shelf. It's like the best. I love it. Now this is one of my newer items. I've had it for a few months now, but I got it at Target in the back to school section. It is supposed to be for your locker, and it comes with all of these letters that I have in here, and I love it. I like change the words all the time. I have my going number of subscribers, so I am filming this before the 1,000 so I can hit, you know, upload as soon as it happens. So we're so close. So I have all the letters in here, and these also are magnets. I got these in the kitchen section in the Container Store, and she also told me about them as well. This is full, I mean full to the brim of paper clips. So lots of paper clips in there. Like I said, here are the letters and numbers. And then I have my small size paper clips in there. I don't use paper clips as much as I would think that I do. I honestly use binder clips way more, but I really like how they're clear at the front and you can see inside. So I like to have colorful things. Okay, next is one of my Happy Planner mugs. I love it so much. This was from, I want to say one of the Be Happy boxes, but I love it, and I never use it for coffee because it's way too cute. But I have lots of Sharpies and all of my favorite black pens because, you know, if you're like me, I use black way more than anything else. So that's where I keep all of my Sharpies. And then I have 2 of my favorite rulers in here. And this shelf is the same as these shelves over here. And I flipped it upside down so that it had a lip. And so it holds my coffee cup. And then this is my favorite mason jar. And I put my entire collection of all of my mild liners in there. And then this is, you probably recognize this, a Rae Dunn pencil cup I got from TJ Maxx. And it says Create. I have some Rae Dunn products, but not too much, so I don't overdo it or anything. And then this is my whole collection of all of my Papermate flares. Some are scented and some are regular, but they're all the medium point. And then these are my 2 most used scissors. These are my non-stick that I will have linked below on Amazon. And then my other just random pair of kid scissors. I don't know why I have so many kid scissors, but I do. So that is my pegboard. And now I'm going to switch over. All right, the rest of these shelves, this is one of, I want to say, my favorite things in my craft room. This is a Post-it pop-up dispenser. So it looks like a Polaroid camera, and I absolutely love it. So you pull out the sticky note and you're good to go. And I am so obsessed with it. It was like $20 years ago at Office Max. So I don't know if they have them anymore, but there's that. Then these are both the same as those containers up on the pegboard, but they come from Elfa. So I have 2 kid scissors in here. I have a glue stick, and these, they're kind of in the shape of business cards, but they came out of like a wrong mini set. So there's those. Then up here, I have this labeled sticky notes, and I have tons of sticky notes in there. Then I have my sticky note sphere that I got, I think at the same time as this dispenser at Office Max. It was like years ago. And this is way more than I would like to admit, but it was like $20. So it was definitely an impulse buy, but I've had it for so long, you know, I'm getting my money's worth. All right, then bottom shelf, and we're almost done with this top section. This was an old candle I got for like 50 cents at Target on clearance, and I finished the candle and I tried to clean it out as much as possible, but this is where I use and put my most used tools. So I have my white gel pen. That is, everything will be linked below. These are my curved tweezers, my Elmer's permanent tape runner, my X-Acto knife from Fiskars, my whiteout, and I randomly have a lighter, and that is because I change my sticker books by, let me show you over here. I cut off the elastic and I duct tape the back so that they don't catch on each other when they're sliding in. And then I tie the elastic up at the top, and if it gets too frayed like this one, I will use the lighter to help the end to not be so frayed. So whenever you do that, it just kind of like makes it nice and crisp. I don't know how else to explain it. So that's why I have a lighter. Okay, and then these are also, they come with the Elfa shelf. They're little accessories, but I put my little UV highlighters in here, and I love them so much. They're like the perfect size. And I used to have them in here, but I change things around all the time. And this is where I just have a bunch of random little tiny stickers that, you know, have accumulated over the years. This came with some of my sticker books, sticker book storage units, storage holders. And I have my correction cover-up tape in here. I have some microfiber cloths to clean my glasses, and a few little new sticky notes that I got. Then this is also a very new item that I have, but this is where I keep my mini plastic discs, and these are my expander plastic discs. So I have them organized in material and size. And these are like stackable little glass containers, and they're like the best. They are the perfect size. I love that they are clear. I love that they're stackable, and I got them at Target in the kitchen section. Okay, so that is everything up at the top, on the side, and now we can go down, okay? Yes, we are making progress. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Okay, so this is my desk lamp. It's just like stainless steel. I have it clamped onto the desk. I have a Post-it note under it so it doesn't scratch up my desktop. This is my new Miss Maker silicone pencil case, and I always keep one of my pencil cases up here because sometimes I go on the go a lot, so I like to just have everything that I use really, really often in there. Then this is my desk mat. I swear by this thing. I will have it linked below. I got it on Amazon, and what I really love is that it's reversible. So under the underside is like a baby blue color. This is my new Bluetooth keyboard that I use with my iPad. I have my iPad actually up here on this phone stand pretty much all hours of all the days, and I love this thing. I got this on Amazon as well. I am a Amazon fanatic, so I put all my scrunchies on here because I didn't know where else to put them. But this case is from Target. I got it in the dollar section. It was like $2, I think. Then I have this clip, this clipped up here, and it holds like random hair ties and those bracelets that come with the expansion packs. I have an M for my name. I have my AirPods. This case is my favorite, which is Friends. I got it on Amazon as well. I have this stuck up here. This is supposed to hold lots of different cords to like be organized, but this is my super long charging cord. And that's everything on this side. Then this is a bowl light that I am absolutely obsessed with, but I use it and it is so perfect for my craft room, especially when I'm filming. And you can actually unplug it and it can be wireless. And what I really like about it is when it's wireless and you pick it up, it turns off. It's kind of cool. And then there's this underneath that kind of like keeps it sitting up if you want it to be like that. This was from Best Buy. My husband got it like years ago and he was going to use it for his filming because he does stuff too, but he never used it, so I stole it. And it can change to be like a bunch of different colors. So there is that. It's like so much fun to use. Then this is a trash bag or a trash can that I made from a Dunkin' Donuts container, and this was one of my first YouTube videos that I ever made, so I will link that below. Then I have up here on another hook is all of my tiny little sticker books, all Happy Planner. All right, and which way should I go? I guess I'll just finish with the desk. So down below, you can see I have things plugged in, and I just put this here. My mom gave this to me last year for Christmas, and I never really used it, but since this is a bar height, it's not counter height, I have kind of like, I don't know, I'm very picky about my chair, so I have not gotten an actual chair yet. This is to the kitchen table, but whenever I'm sitting here, I like to put my feet on that so they're not like dangling. Okay, now first drawer is all the things that I reach for pretty often. Back here are some tissues, then I have gum, I have this headphone cleaning thing I got in the dollar section for $5. They clean my AirPods. I have eyeglass cleaner. I have cocoa butter whenever my hands are super dry. I saw a TikTok about folding grocery bags, and now I have 3 of them folded into perfect triangles. Don't ask me why. Then I have this little manicure set. I have fingernail clippers. I have this really skinny flashlight in here. And all of these little containers, most of them are all from the Dollar Tree, except these turquoise ones. I got these as like a whole set in Target years ago. This is like a charging cube. Then I have these random little doodads. I have tons of pens and pencils, like random ones up here. Then this is from the Dollar Tree. This is where I put my cord for my laptop. Then I have lots of different sunglasses, my regular glasses, my prescription ones that I definitely need to have in a case. And then I have some blue light blocking glasses. Then I keep all of my medicine and vitamins up here because I'm in here so often, I need to remember to take it. And if they're in here, then I remember. So that's everything on the top. And I have each drawer labeled kind of accurately. Next drawer, I have these 2 things that I am currently using. I use this block pad to write down everything that's happening throughout the day. And then this is my wish list. So there's that. Okay. This is a new create your own sticker pack that I just got a few days ago. So I haven't used it yet, but I have 3 of the create your own. I have words, which I use all the time in my videos, colorful boxes, and icons. Then all of these are all Mambi sticks. So I have them all in their packages. I don't know a better way to store them, so they all just kind of like lay flat. Okay, so there's all that. This is a really nice acrylic container that I have some magnets back there. There's another clip to put scissors in. Here's some Post-it tabs. And here is a remote for some LED strip lights that I had on this shelf, but now they don't work anymore. So I guess I don't need this, but here's a stapler remover, some extra lead, and of course fur. I have very shedding dogs. This is a Bluetooth remote to take pictures wirelessly. So there's the second drawer. Next drawer is mostly washi and sticky notes. So this is, I have a video where I made all of this, but these are all of my Happy Planner sticky notes. And I have them kind of like on discs in a book where I can reach for any of them. And I punched it all. So yeah, this is how I keep all of those. Okay. Then I have more pop-up notes for my Polaroid camera pop-up thing. I have more sticky notes, love sticky notes. This is a washi book that I got. This says 2018. Here's some more sticker rolls and my old Amy Tangerine, what is this called? Pop socket that I tried to sell years ago, but I guess nobody really wanted it, but it's brand new. I haven't, like the sticky part is brand new. I never used the base of it, but I did use the socket itself. And I have a calculator. Here are some rolls where I can roll some coins. This was something, and I don't know why I have it, but I do. Here's my Miss Maker washi that I just got. And then here is my little container that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I keep all of my Happy Planner washi in here. This is my OG Miss Maker washi. I have it on a ribbon individually, but everything else is in here where I can see it really nice. Then back here, this was a, I don't remember what came in this, but this was like such a random box that I got that held either a lot of makeup or Post-it notes or something. but I have it individually categorized by holiday. So here is Valentine's Day. Here's Halloween and extra black and whites. Here's some sticker rolls that I don't use very often. Here's birthday, and here's like a super thick flower, and St. Patrick's Day. Here's tons of Christmas, 4th of July, and Thanksgiving. So that's where I keep all of that. This is probably my favorite drawer. Okay, now I have paper, cardstock, and some folders. So this container was from the Dollar Tree, and it's the perfect size for paper. So I have my shopping list paper block in here. I keep my planning guides in here. This is where I keep some things that are still packaged up, and I just pull individually out. Here's a Miss Maker dry erase thing. I don't remember what it's called. Here is some daily sheets, some newer daily sheets that are more neutral. Here is the Planner Babe block pad, home body filler half sheet paper, and I do use them. I just individually kind of pull out as I use them. Then this was, I wanted to keep this, but this was my teacher extension pack, and I'm almost done with it. I'm just keeping the, I guess, like label for it, you know, so I can remember. Then here are more of my planning guides. I'm also keeping the label for that other block pad. And then this was from a teacher planner that I got, and I'm just kind of keeping them for no reason at all. I don't know. So that is everything in there. Then this side, this is fun, but I keep all of the old Be Happy box inserts because I like to look back on them, and they're also fun to put in pictures and stuff. Then I have a little cardstock block pad. Those are cute. Here is a mini wrong folder that I keep some greeting cards in. All happy planner. Then I just recently got this. I'm excited to use this holiday season, but this is some block pad I got at Joann's. And during this entire video, if there's anything that I mention and I don't say where I got it, definitely leave it in the comments below and I will let you know. And then this is a really big block pad scrapbook paper that I got at Michael's years ago. I'm talking like probably 2014. Okay, so there's all of that. This is my Recollections super tiny paper cutter, random stapler, and a ruler. This is like a wooden one. And that is that shelf. I mean, not shelf, but drawer. So I have 4 shallow drawers, and then I have 2 deep drawers at the bottom. And what's also really cool is I can always move one over here and move everything up, or I can space them apart. It's just so versatile. You can change this desk to be whatever you want. All right, this drawer, I have all of my hats that I try to wear kind of often, but I have my brother label maker. This thing has everything. It's the best. My husband got it for me years ago for Christmas. This is all of my floral sticker books. Let me show you a better look. But I have these separately because I don't know, I just do. So those are all of my florals. Oh, and this is the craft room label. This is from Hobby Lobby for $10. Okay, and both of these containers, oh, and I have them labeled florals, and I didn't label that one, but this is a collection of all of my micro tiny sticker books, and I put hair ties at the top. This is where I keep my vinyl stickers in their original packaging. And then these are my accessory book remnants. So I have a IGTV of probably 5 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, where I split these up. So at the top, if you remember, is the sticker book. In the middle are the sticky notes. And then at the bottom are these cards. So I cut them all up, and that's how I made that sticky note book, which was right here. So I glued them and I punched them so I could have them on discs, because keeping them together, I would forget to use them. And this is where I'm hiding a Christmas gift for my husband. So don't get any ideas if you watch this video. Okay, talking to my husband. Now down here is where I hold a lot of random stuff, but also things that I reach for often. Okay, so this is the bottom. My mom made this out of foam board, and it holds my hot glue gun, extra pens, huge markers, extra Post-it cover-up tape, refills for my permanent tape runners, more of my whiteout. Here is more of my cord organizers, which I mentioned before, but I got these for $3 at the dollar spot years ago. Then this is a container of lots of push pins. This is what I got on Amazon that had lots of those binder clips and rubber bands and paper clips. And now I just put some of these little clothespins in there and other things that don't fit. This is duct tape that I use for the back of my books, and also packing tape sometimes. And then this is just a bunch of junk. This is like my checkbooks. I don't know. It's like such random stuff. This is like a charging block for on the go that is solar powered. Luggage tag, sewing kit, a light bulb. So random. This is a new word find that I got at the Dollar Tree. There's mints and a old microphone that my husband said I could try and use for my filming, and more charging cords. And that's it. Okay, so we have completely finished the desk, and now we're going to move on to both of these. Okay, now up here on the wall, I framed my Amy Tangerine planner dividers from that Be Happy box that was from like years ago. I framed my favorite dividers, and I absolutely love how it turned out. So I really, really love doing that. This was from, where's this from? I want to say Target, but I also want to say the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure, but it is like the perfect width for sticker books, and it holds so many. I mean, there's still a lot of space left. So this is immediately right beside my workstation. So this is where I put my most used books. This is all of like the really, really functional stuff. So like Supermom and Basics are my two main used ones. So I have lots of those. I have like household stuff, and I don't know why that's in there. I've never used that book, but these are just ones that I use and grab for very, very often, and it works out really, really well. I have some Stick Babes on a divider right there, and I have an extra newer Supermom right here. Then my mom gave me this years ago, but I have some Crayola markers right here, and then I have smaller super tip right here that I got at the Dollar Tree. Here are some of my favorite colored pens. These are sepia pens that I got on Amazon. I'll have those linked below. And then I have my Sharpie pens. These are all my colored pens. Then I have a pink tape dispenser, which I use a lot. And then I have my extra pens in here. So here's extra white gel pens. Here's extra Muji pens, both that I got on Amazon. I feel like I've said Amazon 50 times. Here's extra Post-it notes. So that's everything in there. And this thing is plastic, and I move it around really often. This is the set that came with this, as well as that one down there. But this is where I put my most, like my newest books that I own. So I try to keep them all on top so that I don't know, I just kind of have this system where I try to put my newest books up here so that I remember to use them. Because if I just put them away in like a drawer or something, then I'll never use them. You know what I mean? So these are my newest ones. And then also this section up here at the front, this like hole is where I put the sticker books that I'm using this week. So I don't put them back all the way. I have them used this week in my current planner. You know what I mean? So there is that. Right here is where I put my five planners that I'm currently using. So this is my journal. This is my Christmas extension pack and monthly extension pack. Here's my social media. Here's my catch-all. And here's my mini. So I have all those right up here. And it works out really, really well to have that right there. Down here is where I have lots of filler paper. I have extra covers. I have like probably 30 covers in here, as well as some pocket folders. Here is a guided journal, a faith guided journal. Here's extra filler paper, and a new Happy Notes that I just got. I'm obsessed with that cover. Then I have my hard snap-in cover that I change around all the time, but I'm currently not using it right this second. Here is a small binder that I put some sheet covers in, and I have some of my old stickers in here so that I know where they are, and I have it labeled, so I like that. Then I have half sheet filler paper, both of those. I have my expander discs on here, my pink metal, and then I love my Happy Face classic plastic discs. And then this is where I probably put the most of my extra sheets. I have this, my dog is sitting with me. I have this, these came from the Happy Planner, so they fit sticker sheets really perfectly. So I have lots of extra sheets, like ones that I've either pulled out or I bought them separate. And I also have some of my envelopes. I love changing my envelopes like really, really often. I have all of my friends' vinyl stickers right there. So yeah, that's where I keep all of those. And this is where I keep all of my extra dashboards. And I change my dashboards really, really often. So there are all those. And they are inside of this vinyl plastic, thick plastic. Let me try and pull it out a little bit. Like kind of like file folder holder thing. And I really want to get more of them because I love them. They're like super heavy duty plastic. And I move them around really, really often as well. All right, now let's go to this side. This is 2 of my Happy Planner sticker storages. And this is my deluxe cover that has an old planner in here. All of the old pages, I stick them in here, and that's what I film with sometimes if I'm doing an example spread, or if I want to make a, like do kind of like an experiment with like paint or something, I do that. Okay, this storage box is all of my seasonal stickers. So I have Christmas up at the front, and then it goes to fall all the way because fall is ending right now. And then I have summer and spring. So it kind of like goes like that. And I like to keep seasonal separate because that's what I use like all the time. Then I have all of my 5-sheet sticker books up here. Then some of my accessory books that I have not cut are right here, but the rest of them I cut and I put the string, the elastic up at the top, and then I put fitness and wellness at the back with this Amy Tangerine sticker book. Let me show you. This is from Hobby Lobby, $20 years ago. It's like really cute colors. And right here, what is this? Oh, this is some of my old Miss Maker dividers. All right, now down here at the bottom are from Target. This is actually from the kids section, but the ones in the like regular adult section, they're all like, you know, neutral colors, which I don't do, only in my craft room. In my craft room, I want everything to be colorful. So that's why I got them. And they're actually cheaper in the kids section. They're $10 instead of $20. So I have both of those in here. This is like a bunch of random stuff, like super random, but it's in this cute holder that my mom gave me. Down here is this plastic, look at this. I have no idea where I got this, but it holds all of my receipts that I need to hold on to for a while. Here's some envelopes. Here's like things that I've used in the past that maybe I don't need in my planner right at this second. Here's some old things from work. Here is the Elfa stuff when I bought my desk. And here's some things if I want to mail anything. And here is another one of my Happy Planner coffee cups. I have some random stuff in there and also Sour Patch Kids. So there is that cube. And then this one holds all of my canvas bags, my pencil pouches. I have lots of pencil pouches in here. Here's my cheetah, what is this called? Colorful Leopard folio. And another applesauce jar that had a smaller mouth, but I hold some of my hair ties on there in case I want to put those on any of my sticker books. And this is an old leather iPad case. All right, so that was quick. Now, last thing is my ladder shelf, and then we will be all done. All right. Okay, so up here at the top, it says Babe Cave. I got this from Hobby Lobby. It's actually for a baby's room, but I absolutely love it. I love the shade of pink that it is. Then I have this framed thing from the Happy Planner. It's like taped on, so nothing fancy, but I wanted that Choose Happy in here. This is a magnetic giraffe. Giraffes are my favorite, and I don't really utilize it. It's just more for decor. Then I have my classic Happy Planner punch. Then I have this really, really perfect new jar that I just got. I think it's from Target. And I put some of my Mamby stickers on it. And this holds all of, no matter what size they are, all of my metal discs. And it has a lid on it, and I really love it. So I keep those separate. This next shelf holds my 3 mega sticker books. So this is Brights, this is Seasonal, and this is the Floral. This faux plant was from TJ Maxx, and when I saw this rainbow, it looked so much like the Happy Planner. I knew I had to have it. I kill plants, so I can only have faux ones. This is my Amy Tangerine desk art. It was a calendar, but I turn it around because I want to use just the art. But see, there's where the calendar was and stuff. I think it was 2018. This is my dog that we had to put down in 2012 when he got cancer. So that was the day that I graduated from high school, and it just meant a lot to me that I could have him until I graduated high school. So he lived a long life, but I want to keep that picture forever. His name was Cricket. It was a super tiny picture. Okay. Then next is this shelf. This is 2 folders that I have a whole bunch of stickers inside of, like random stickers. And then this is all of my Kelva Plan sticker sheets. Most of these are all sized for my mini because I want to keep them separate so I remember which books are fit for that planner. My mom made this like divider thing out of some old wood or something, so I move it around really often, but right now they're holding my mini sticker books, and some of them are for my bullet journal, so I keep those separate. Here is my mini filler paper. I have expander discs on it and all of my filler paper. And then here is my 1 micro that I have. Here is my Bible, and I have a pen loop on it just in case I want to use that to hold my pen or whatever. These are my Happy Planner bullet journals. Hopefully I can get some more soon because I love the way that they look in like pictures and stuff. And this is a journal that my husband gave me years ago that we write back and forth in. Almost done. Okay. Now, next shelf is a shoebox that I put all of our old pictures in. Like photo storage. Look at us on our wedding day. So I keep that right here. I would really like to get another one and stick right on top. So I'm waiting for a good sale at like Michael's when they're like $1. This is my new zip pouch, and it has so much stuff in it. It's all of my faith stuff. So let me see if I can unzip it with one hand and show you, but I have all of my faith sticker books, highlighters, my guided journal, filler paper, all of that, and I keep that in here. This is my planner that I'm currently trying to fill up the rest of it. So it started in January, and so the only ones left is going to be November and December at the back. But as you can see, it's already really filled up. And then there's my MacBook. So I have lots of stickers on that. And here's Brody again. Say hi. You say hi. Last shelf, and then we are all done, is a friend's picture frame that my sister gave me. And I have our closest and dearest friends in there. So that's in there. This is something that I made on a reel, and I used a lot of Mambi sticks, and I got this for like $2 on clearance at TJ Maxx, and I painted it and put those on there, and I am so obsessed with this. I'm so proud of it too. Then I have this frame that I thought was really colorful and cute, so I put a picture of me in there that would kind of match it. And then that back there, my husband gave me a few years ago, so I have that in there as well. So this is just kind of like a display shelf. So that is my ladder shelf, and I painted that gray. I got it at a yard sale a few years ago, and it was like $5 or $10. I'm gonna zoom out, and that was my craft room tour. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, that you got some inspiration, or, you know, it was just purely for entertainment. I am so thankful for the space that I have. I really, truly am so blessed. This is over time. I started planning in 2014. So this has been almost 8 years now of me collecting all of this. So this is just to show and give inspiration. I love to watch other people's craft room tours. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, anything that I mentioned and you would like a link for, or anything, okay? So let me know what you think in the comments below. And until then, please like, subscribe, and comment for more. Bye, guys.